Colorado's budget is like a pie. There's a slice for schools, there's a slice that goes to colleges, there's a slice for public safety, and so on. The pie is made up of tax dollars, and when the economy grows, as economies naturally do, the pie grows also. Normally, that would mean the additional revenue covers the costs of additional school children, more traffic, and more students headed to college. But our state also has a quarter-century-old rule that says the pie is limited in how quickly it can grow. When the pie grows faster than the rule says it can, the state must issue tax rebates to citizens. This is true even when Colorado's economy is booming, as it is now, and the needs for schools, roads, and colleges are greater than ever. Colorado's unique rule says the pie can't grow faster than the combination of inflation plus population growth. So if prices go up by 2% and population goes up by 2%, the pie can grow by 4%. This sounds reasonable until you actually look at how inflation is measured. The rigid formula in state law uses something called the Consumer Price Index, which measures the cost of ordinary items you purchase, such as cereal, clothing, toothpaste, toys, cell phones, haircuts, and airline tickets. That's what goes into a consumer shopping basket. But the state's shopping basket has a very different set of goods in it. Its shopping basket includes roads, healthcare, and education. Let's look at how prices for these things the state buys have changed since 1993. Consumer goods have gone up 64% in that time, but the cost of education, for example, has gone up 207%, and the cost of healthcare has gone up 122%. The cost of road construction, meanwhile, has more than doubled. The way the state buys things is similar to how any business buys things. If you had a construction business, you'd look at the cost of lumber, bricks, and labor. Not donuts, beach balls, and rain boots. That wouldn't make sense, right? But that's exactly what we do when we impose a formula that uses consumer pricing to gauge the cost of public services. So when we restrict revenue for state services by the cost of consumer inflation, we lose ground every year. And we artificially limit investments in the things that build thriving communities. This video was brought to you by the Colorado Fiscal Institute.